What Nigerians can do in other people's country, the citizens of that country cannot do it. I'm telling you. Now, this is what is going on. Some Nigerians in Ghana are in courts, like this confraternity thing. So some Nigerians in Ghana are in different courts. And on Monday, which was yesterday, I think 26th, they went on the street to face off against each other. Nigerians, they are in court, they are not hiding it, and now they are facing off against each other on the street. You just watch a snippet of the video. I cannot show you the full video because of TikTok policy. You are
no, I receive. Confirm. You don't leave shit. You see, so now, Lawan bien we know rebel.
You hear the language. You see how one person's dress is soaked with, In Ghana here, you dare not even say you are in court, regardless of you even meeting each other on the street. And now in Ghana here, these Nigerians are in Ghana here, they are not afraid, they are in court, they are now facing each other on the street, they are attacking each other. Bro, the audacity to do that. This is what you are talking against, though. This is what you are, like, bro, you are in Ghana and then you are in confraternity facing up against each other. The audacity, bro. And in Tamale, now the Tamale chiefs, the Dagmo, is warning them to mind their own business because they want to start interfering in chieftaincy issues. You see them, you give them small, they won't make them big. So that's what is going on. So Ghana police, Nigerians in Ghana, some Nigerians in Ghana are in court and they are facing off against each other. If you go to Adenta, you see them, they arrest all of them, catch all of them. The audacity. First of all, if I am to learn something from Nigerians, it will be their audacity. Charlie, these guys have some audacity that I don't understand. They have guts because what they can do in other people's country, the citizens of that country themselves cannot do it. Now, guess what? The Nigerians in Ghana now have courts, confraternity, so they are in courts. And guess what? They are fighting each other on the streets, Adenta and the rest. Like, so this court and this court will come in clash and be fighting. You watch the video.
Aye! 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 Oh, boss! Aye! 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 No, I receive. Confirm. You don't leave shit. You see, so now, Lawan bien we know rebel.
We don't bear. The craze. Ghana, you say that the movement. What about your brain? You get craze. Say you never chairman. Say you never you be chairman. You be chairman for Ghana Zoo. You be chairman. What for? You be chairman for Ghana Zoo.
You see, even in Ghana, you dare not tell anybody you are in court. Talk less of even you guys fighting on the street. But look at these ones. They are in somebody's country fighting on the street because they gave them the liberty. And in Tamale, the Dagmo chiefs, they are warning them to stay out of the chieftaincy issue and concentrate on their business. Everything they want to prognose. I like it that they want them to mind their business because they giving you liberty. You want to start dictating what happens in the chieftaincy. There's no joke with them. Anyways, I don't blame them. You give them the liberty. Now courts, Nigerians form courts. They are fighting on the street.
Guys, the audacity Nigerians, some Nigerians have, I'm yet to understand that kind of nerves, like the audacity that they have, especially in other people's countries. See, they said charity begins at home. So if you are not trained well from your home, there's no way you will go to other homes and behave right. You understand what I mean? So most of those people traveling abroad and doing all manners of stuff, most of them travel just to better themselves. I believe that when you travel to that country, if really you travel to better yourself, what you supposed to do is to calm down and do the right thing, especially obeying the law of that country you are in, but is the other way around when it comes to Nigerians. Can you imagine what they did? Instead of them to go by the law of the country, but look at what they brought from Nigeria to Ghana. Cultism. I'm not saying there's no cultism in Ghana. I'm not saying that because I can't chop onion where I don't know if it's true or not, but I can bet with you that even if there is, it should be that it's Nigerians that taught them how to do that kind of shit, Obviously, since they can come out in the street of Accra and be doing this kind of thing, fighting each other. Can you imagine? Even in Nigeria, this is not allowed. But you can go to Ghana because you already see them finish, right? That's why you beat your chest, coming out, fighting each other, cultism, something that is against the law of your country. You went to another country and you are doing it. What sort of thing is that? We never finished that one. Oh. Another matter don't come again, guys. This one. I don't think your ears will be able to contend this one. But then let's take a look at the next video, guys. A Nigerian guy stole from a Ghanaian and ran to Nigeria, guys. You won't believe his reasons of doing what he did. Please, let's kindly take a look at this video. And at the end of it, I have something to say. Let's watch.
God have mercy.
My people, everywhere, good Nigerians, Nigerians, oh, again. So, this Nigerian Bolabet, who is called Williams Olamide, ladies and gentlemen, who was very, very hungry and was employed by a phone shop in East Legon, Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, this Nigerian Bolabet now works with this phone shop for about 3 months. Very calm, sober, jovial, and hard-working. Ladies and gentlemen, with all this while, he was only trying to gain the employers' trust. Ladies and gentlemen, after building the trust with the manager, now on 21st of this October, a client now came into the shop to purchase a phone in a bulk.
I go do Thanksgiving for this
Ladies
month.
and gentlemen, paid an amount of 20,000 US dollars.
It is how they play.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the manager was escorting, was seeing off the clients, leave the money inside box. Ladies and gentlemen, now this Nigerian Bolabet, who is called William Olamide, look left, look right. Ladies and gentlemen, enter where the manager kept the money. Now, this Nigerian Bolabed now took the money and hid it inside his blockhouse. Hid it inside his blockhouse. Now he waited for the manager return. As the manager returned, now Olamide now started complaining of stomach pain, stomach upset. Ladies and gentlemen, there he told the manager, I want to rush, I want to go home, I want to rush, I want to go home, because the manager already trusted this Nigerian Bolabet, allowed the guy went home. Ladies and gentlemen, now the manager decided to go and pick the money. Where is the money? The money has former. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm speaking with you now, the manager is inside cell because they think he collaborated with this Nigerian house of this Bolabed. No house, no address. The Bolabed is living in a ghetto. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm speaking with you now, the owner of the shop has pledged £1,000 on this Nigerian Bolabed. That who funds this guy receive that £1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, country hard, make do one and find this guy and come for such an amount. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is a warning to fellow Ghanaians and fellow shop owners. Stop employing these people. Stop employing these Nigerians in your shops. They are thieves. Nigerians are thieves. Yes, you are thief. Yes, thief. Power to the yes.
Chai, take a look at the opportunities Ghanaians are giving you in their country, but yet you choose to pay them good with bad. Can you imagine how wicked this Nigerian boy's heart is? Chai, I feel so sad for, that man, but I believe his experience made other Ghanaians wiser. Yeah, and if I hear any pim, like any Nigerian complaining about Ghanaians not giving them jobs, I myself will fight the person, no. And the most annoying thing is that Ghanaians are not treated that good in Nigeria, guys. I always talk with proof. So therefore, let's take a look at this very video, and please, at the end of it, I would love you to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's watch.
First of all, some Ghanaian businessmen in Nigeria reached out to me, and they told me about how they have not been treated well in their business in Nigeria. Now, the thing about Ghanaian is that if they are going through an ordeal in another country, they don't like to they don't want to speak about it. They don't want to do videos talking about it. The basket weavers one, it took some journalists for us to know what Ghanaian basket weavers in Nigeria is going through. So this businessman left Ghana and went to Nigeria, and because he wanted to open a juice and a paint factory. And as you can see, this is his certificate of registration. So he went to Nigeria to open his business. And before you open your business, you have to go through the necessary documentation, registering of your business and everything. And he went through that. Now, when he went to register his business, his factory, instead of these Nigerians to tell him that, oh, after registering, you will not sell to the last customer, you sell to this, they kept quiet and watched this one wasted money registering the company. After registering and buying the warehouse, they still kept quiet and watched this man buy the machinery, the everything. They watch him buy machinery, what's the name, hire workers and everything. They kept quiet. When this man started producing, when he started production of the paint and juice, that is when these Nigerians authorities went to him and told him that he cannot sell to the last consumer. So he will need to sell to a wholesaler, as in he need to sell to somebody, a Nigerian, before the Nigerian can sell it to the last consumer. And they even told him that he needs to employ Nigerians to work with him, which he did. And they told him that after production, he should not let sell to the last consumer, and that he should sell to a Nigerian before a Nigerian should sell to a last consumer. And they want to say, hey, so after all, and when I was going through all this process, you didn't tell me that this is what will go on. After I started production, that is why you are telling me that I cannot sell to the last consumer. Anyways, so he decided to go and look for somebody that sell paint and people that sell provisions. And guess what? People will take advantage of a desperation because they know that if they don't buy from you, you will not be able to sell. So these paint people went to this man and started calling the price that they want to buy the paint from. So if, let's say, the man will sell it for like 50 Ghana, they said they'll buy it 10 CDs or 15 CDs. And the man have no option, because if he does not sell it that amount, everything will go to waste. So he sold, after his first production that he sold the thing cheap to these Nigerians, he decided to close the shop and come back to Ghana. But because he did not speak about it, people don't know. They are not treating our people well over there. Forget everything. But because they don't take videos, they don't take their phones talking about it, you will not hear. So if you're a businessman in Nigeria and you are not being treated well, please send me a message. The basket weavers, they kept quiet. It took a journalist to go and uncover that. Don't think they told him that he cannot sell to the last consumer.